HTB family, how's it going? Welcome to Hold the Ball. Hope you guys are well. Thank you again for tuning in. If you're new, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. And if you're not new, don't forget to like, share, subscribe. The message is still the same. Is saying that though. DJ, hit that intro. Here it is, guys. Hope you guys are well. Dylan Watson and Selesnik, the curious case of DWZ. Now, we all know what's happened the last game. If you guys were not aware, in the New South Wales Cup, he got 4 tries, 4 meat pies in a very strong performance against the Knights there. Now, coming to Team List Tuesday, and he's the 18th man. I think a lot of us collectively were thinking he would get selected one way or another. Perhaps just not as the 18th man. Now, somebody in the team needs to go. The question is, who needs to go? And I suppose I want to give you guys my thoughts on each of the backs that have been playing so far, right? And why they should or should not be dropped for Dylan Watson and Selesnik. First of all, I think with Dylan Watson and Selesnik as well, he's done well to, I suppose, climb back up, so to speak, right? Getting selected into the squad. It's been a bit of a long journey for him as well. Obviously, granted, he had a bit of an injury too that didn't help. So whoever he takes place of, it'll be his debut. It'll be his first year playing for this year, 2023. Now, if you look at the Warriors backs, we've had the likes of Montoya, Vailea, we've had Kossi, right, Pompey, Twelpiki, Nicole Cookstad, if you will. Granted, because Dylan Watson and Selesnik can actually play those positions too. He can play fullback, he can play wing, he can also play centre as well. So he's very well versed, right? He's well versed. Now, the first player that comes to mind is Montoya. Montoya, we all know what he can bring. He's arguably one of the toughest, the hardest impact runners, right? Impact runner as in not necessarily when you grab them, he keeps running, but in terms of when he runs at you, you're going to feel the splat, right? And he brings a lot of offense and very ferocious sort of player, especially off the back fence. He's one to watch. Coming in this game here as well, into this team here as well, I think he adds a lot of strength, and I talked about durability. He's a tough dude. Would he be someone I sub out for Dylan Watson Selesnik, DWZ? No, not him. Next player we look at, I suppose conversely on the other wing, is Edward Kossi. Edward Kossi has fans and he has haters, right? It's just what happens with some players. He brings a whole heap of versatility. Sometimes he brings high IQ footy, and then sometimes he leaves it at the door, right? He's a strong dude. He's not too fast, though, to be fair, but he's somebody who gives us all. I mean, there's no doubting about it. He's someone who gives us all, and I suppose I can't question that. Is he somebody I'll drop for Dylan Watson and Selesnik, though? Yeah, he is. Defensively as well, he can be found out. He would be. So the next two is the centres, right? You got Vailea and Pompey. So the next one is Vailea. So Vailea, defensively, he can be missing. Unfortunately, he can definitely get caught out as well. Offensively, what he brings, I think, he's a very good crash ball runner. He is good aware. He's aware of space. One thing I do like about Vailea is he's aware of space. He knows how to do the good old draw and pass, which is good. Adds to our attack. But I suppose, like I said, the downfall for him is his defense, and I suppose it always has been to a degree. Now, granted, there's times when he is really good and he's okay, but I think he definitely needs to work on it. But like I said, in terms of a centre, he just does the job somewhat. Is he someone I'll swap for DWZ? Yeah, he would be. Last but not least is Adam Pompey. Adam Pompey, he's everyone's favourite player, right? He just seems to know what the try line is, to be fair with you, right? Now, defensively, Pompey is hit and miss, and I think a lot of people don't like his defense. I suppose a lot of people don't like his offense as well. Pompey is just that player who he just fills in the gaps, I suppose. He's not the best player by any stretch of the imagination, and I wouldn't even say he's a player who's just there or thereabouts. He just, I don't know. Just sometimes it's rocks diamonds, and you just got to appreciate him for that. But in saying that, in terms of valuable backs, we have. I'll probably say he's probably the one that you drop the most. Yeah? Like you'll drop him first for Dylan Watson and Selesnik. But then again, it could get quite contentious, and perhaps you may disagree. But yeah, that's it, I guess. Give me your thoughts. I mean, like I said, those backs there, I wouldn't even dare touch Nicole Cookstad. Obviously, that's his position there. But look, for me, my verdict is I would select Adam Pompey to be dropped, you know, for Dylan Watson and Selesniak. And if I couldn't drop him, not him, then I'll do Gossi. And then if not, then Vailea, then obviously Montoya in that order. So it is what it is. But yeah, for me, I'll go for Pompey first. Give me thoughts. Who would you drop for him? Yeah, it's a bit of a tough one. Anyway, take it easy. See you guys next time. And just remember, go the Warriors and hold the ball. Take it easy. See you guys next time. Alright guys, here it is.